Hey, this is Greg Perkins, and in this video I'll show you the process of backing up your settings from your Leica Captivate CS20 field controller or Captivate tablets. Backing up your settings will allow you to quickly set up a new data collector, restore a newly repaired unit, or recover from some other type of catastrophic failure or accidental deletion. For this process, I would recommend a freshly formatted USB drive or SD card. The process is fairly simple. From the main menu, we're going to go to Settings, then Tools, then Transfer User Objects. The transfer of objects can be done individually by using the drop-down menu here at the top. But to simplify the process, we can set the object to transfer to all objects. This backup will include working styles, coordinate systems, code lists, geoid models, RTK profiles, and more. Make sure to set the transfer from the internal memory to your chosen external device. In this case, I'm using a USB. Once you have the all objects selected, choose how you want the items backed up, either as an all objects zip file, which will create a single file that will be stored in the system directory of your chosen device, or as separate files which will be placed in their appropriate storage area. For example, all code lists on the unit will be stored in the code directory. Select the checkbox here to choose an all objects zip file, or leave the box unchecked to store everything individually. The benefit of using a zip file is that all objects will be in one place. The disadvantage of the zip file is that an accidental deletion will remove everything at one time. The advantage of individual backups is that you'll have the ability to restore only certain items by selecting them from the object to transfer drop-down. I recommend that job files be backed up on a daily basis. So unless you're doing a complete transfer of settings and jobs to set up another device, I would recommend checking the Do Not Transfer Jobs box. I will go ahead and complete the transfer using the All Objects zip file by selecting and then pressing OK. The time to complete the operation will vary depending on the number and size of the files being transferred. To restore a unit, simply reverse that process. I'm going to walk you through that. So here we have a newly formatted collector. You'll notice that there's no jobs except for the default. And if we check our working styles by going to Settings, Customization, Working Style Wizard, and selecting Switch to a different working style, you'll notice that all the working styles that we have are default. So insert your USB drive and then go to Settings, Tools, Transfer User Objects. This time we want to set the transfer from our external device, from our USB, to our internal memory. Then we will select Copy All Objects from an All Objects zip file and then press OK. When the process is complete, I will say no to transfer any more objects, and then I will reload my working style by going to Settings, Customization, Working Style Wizard, select Switch to a different working style, press the appropriate working style and press Next. I then can load my jobs, which I backed up separately. There are a couple of items that you'll need to remember when you undertake this process. GNSS receivers and total station connections are embedded into the working styles. When you reload a working style from backup, Data Collector will automatically look for the instrument to which it was previously connected. Also, another item to remember is that point ID templates will be reset to defaults. While newer versions of Captivate also back up your point ID templates, you will need to access Settings, Customization, then ID Templates, and select the appropriate template from the list and press OK. Finally, while this operation is helpful to quickly restore a device or set up multiple units, if there is a significant difference in Captivate firmware versions between the original backup and the restored device, I would recommend that working styles and RTK profiles be recreated or edited, as there may be new settings to be addressed. Thanks for watching.